guys, this is my review for Geega S204, which is a Bluetooth 4.0 wireless over-the-ear headphone. Did I get that correct? All right. These look absolutely amazing, as good as what you see on the main cover here. Brushed metal, absolutely fantastic. Let's open. The first thing that you notice when you open the box is that you get them in a hard shell cover. I think this is a very neat cover. It comes with the headphones. Once you open the headphones, you have the headphones in themselves. So that's part one of it. And then you have two cables. One is the aux cable and the other one is a micro USB charging cable. Let's keep them aside for a while. And all right, rest of the box details in a while. So I'm going to keep this away. This is how the headphone looks like. It is extremely soft leather, and you would see that it folds up very well. It's in focus here. It folds up very well, and you have a reassuring click on the side of it when you open that up. It opens up to a decent, I'm just trying to get it in focus first. All right. It opens up decently well, so any size of head from a normal to an abnormal size would actually fit in here. The cushion here is extremely soft. I don't know if you can tell from here, but this is extremely soft. These are the softest and most comfortable headphones that I've worn so far. Let's look at I'm going to fold one of this here. This does not appear to be extremely soft, but when you actually wear it, it's extremely decent. The headphones swivel from side to side, and I think I've got nothing in focus today. Yeah, they swivel from side to side. So this way you could just put it on your head and adjust a little. On the front, this on the back. This is how they look on the side. This is the left side, and on the right side. These have a decent fit, and I'm not listening to I can't hear my voice fully well. It is not muffled, but it is covered, and that's a good thing because that's a sign of a noise isolation. It does not block everything. I can't hear the things around me. There isn't much noise anyway, but I can't hear much things around me when I'm commuting in the tube or in the bus or just walking, but enough to be able to listen to some honks and certain things passing by, which I think is fairly important if you are to be crazy enough to wear a headphone with a loud volume and walk on the street. So good that way. Over to the buttons. There's the 3-button adjustment here on the side. I like 3 buttons over 5. I think 5 is extremely complicated. I prefer a 3-button setup, simply because you have an on and off button here, and you have the volume up and volume down. The same thing doubles as for the change and move track. That is previous track and the next track. The thing that you see here is the light that glows up, and when you were to charge this on, when you were to power this on, there you go, that's a blue light, which means it's ready. I haven't paired it with anything as yet, and now that's a blue and red, which means I put it into pairing mode. On the right hand side, it says USB, mic, and aux. So mic, charge, and the auxiliary cable place. All these 3 things are neatly kept towards the bottom, which is right here. All right, USB 3, the microphone, and your auxiliary cable. The cable is decently long. You can put the headsets on, and you can plug in the cable and sit on your laptop, and you're able to go ahead and just at least put your head back or listen properly. In certain cases, in certain headsets, the cable is extremely small, and you won't be able to just, you'll be sitting on the laptop something like this because just the cable is too short. All right. And if you're asking why do I have to put a cable on the laptop, why am I talking about that, is because my laptop does not have a Bluetooth dongle to connect to the Bluetooth headphone. That's why. These fold extremely well, so it's an extremely compact size, so you could just throw them in the bag like that if you're careless or organized. But otherwise, you would actually put them in the box which is supplied, which is extremely well made and protects these headphones very well. From a comfort and fit, I would give these a 9 because they fit very well and they are extremely, extremely comfortable. When it comes to the sound quality, it just blew my mind on how amazing these sound when it comes to the bass, when it comes to the treble as well as the midtones. I'm not talking from a clarity perspective of Audio-Technica as an example, because those are the reference headphones. I'm altogether. These are £45.99 on the Amazon.co.uk website. So from that perspective, they sound extremely well to anything that you would compare them with. They are extremely clear, bass heavy, clarity is there, as much as you would want in any headphones under the 50-pound mark. The battery lasts a good 10 hours, 10 to 14 hours. I don't remember noting it down, but the moment this package came in, I just took it off, and I kept using it for about a couple of days before it went off and asked for it, for it to be charged. And when I say I'm using it for a couple of days, for me, a couple of days are about 4 to 6 hours usage approximately per day, because from the morning I put them on and I use them in the commute, I use them in the gym, I use them at work. 4 to 6 hours roughly on a daily basis, a couple of days. So a battery is extremely good. It is not as ridiculously low for over-the-air headphones of about 4 to 6 hours or 6 to 8 hours, and it's not as amazingly high as the Aventry offers at 40 hours, but it is decent. Battery backup to about 10 to 14 hours. From a connectivity perspective, these have not dropped the connection even once. I've had certain Bluetooth headsets have a problem where they drop the music, and they don't drop the connection, but the music drops, which means that if you have the phone in your pocket or in your bag and you've got the headphones on and the music is running, but if I'm walking, it just disconnects certain times. But with Geega S204, I've had no such problem. They did not drop any connection. They were good to about 10 meters, about 20 to 30 feet. Gym that I work out at is fairly long. I would leave the phone at my weights, go all the way, which is 35 to 40 steps, to the water fountain, come back with the headsets on with the music running fine. Absolutely no problem with these headphones. So connectivity is great. From a user interface perspective, these do not have voice notifications that's telling you power on and power off. They essentially have beep notification, and now something you would listen. So that's the signal of power on. And that's a power off. Of course, there's a distinct sound to it. All right, I've put this into pairing mode, but as you would notice that the beep was no different from being turned on. The beep was no different from the turn on beep. So it doesn't change. And you, of course, have the beep notifications that are coming through with, up and down. Another important thing worth mentioning is the comfort that you have in keeping these headphones around your head. So the fact that you have the swivel cups that are sitting here, if you were to just temporarily talk to someone, ask directions, or just buy something at the store, certain headphones you can just turn it around upside down, but here you don't have that option. So people definitely take this off, or you would actually put it here. In majority of the over-the-air headphones, I've got a problem where my neck is stiff like this, and I really look extremely ridiculous if I have them here even for a minute. But in this case, they sit correctly, and I look like a human being wearing these on my neck as well. And if I want, I can have a conversation, and when that's done, the music is back on. So good that way. I think I've covered all the aspects to it. The only thing that is left mentioning is to give you a demo of how this thing sounds, and let's go ahead and do that as well.
Brassy girls everywhere, titty ass hands in the air, so party over here, shaking for the man of the year, man of the year, man of the What would I do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and you kicking me out, cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down, I'm around through every road. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst is.
Alright guys, that's it from me today. I hope this was helpful. If you like this review, please give a thumbs up to this video. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions for me. Thank you for watching.